Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Uh, I have been working on a personal project which is a gaming platform. If you are following me and we are friends on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you must have noticed that I have been posting all of my update there. So apart from that, in my schedule, I am working once a week on lead coding. And so this was the problem that I wanted to talk about. This is fairly simple challenge. Even if you are new to JavaScript, you have been learning for, let's say, for a couple of months. You can easily go here and tackle this challenge. It's not a big deal. It's the very simplest things that you have already learned and you can work your way through. So let's talk about the challenge first. So this is, as you can see, it's you have to reverse words in a string, and this is 3. I have no idea what the previous ones were. This is what I came across. And so the thing is, you'll be given a string which is s, basically the parameter you'll be getting inside this function here. And you have to reverse the order of the characters. So at first, with this, it looks fairly simple because reversing the order in JavaScript, it's fairly simple. But the challenge pokes in when you come here, and that is you still have to preserve the white space and the initial order of the word. So that is the thing. If you see right here that the input s, let's say, will be, let's take LeetCode contest. So the output will be something like this, each of the word, but in reverse here, while maintaining its position. So that was kind of like a big deal. And so yeah, I have, as you can see, I have solved it. It didn't take this long, but with time and practice, everyone can do it. It's not a big deal. So let's talk about the way I have completed this one and what is my take and approach to this problem. Let's talk about it. So I'll be working in VS Code because it's faster and simple for me than to rely on the browser and putting all the pressure there. And I can have some visual aspects here and see the result. So as you can see, I have been doing it like this, and I finally managed to do so with this trials and errors. So first, let's console log this here, okay? Let's see what we're getting here. So it's I am learning JS. That's it. This is the string that you're getting. But let's comment it out and see what I did first. Very first was like I was reversing the whole thing. And as I told you that it's fairly simple to reverse the string in JavaScript. So with this is the thing. And I thought, oh yeah, I did it. Let's go and submit it. And they were like, dude, you gotta be kidding, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got here, and the thing is, you see, it reverses the whole string, but the order is messed up. It goes all the way from 1 to all the way from 0 to -1. I mean, at the end of this string. So that was not it, and how I approached to this problem was, very first thing, I still needed to like split the string because I wanted to perform this whole reverse and these array methods in general. Basically, it's a combination of string and array methods all together. So I needed to like convert it to string in anyway. So let's see what I did here. Was like I splitted the initial S. So this is fun though. If I console log new S, let's see what we get. Since I have split it, I am getting this new array here, okay? And if I don't put a space, let's see what happens. You see, if I do not put a space, they will split each and every letter. So that's not what I wanted. So putting a space, it basically like it splits the whole string where there is white space without splitting each and every characters. So yeah, and there is another thing about split method is if you do something like if you put a comma here, so the computer will look for wherever there is comma, they will split it from there. So that's not what I wanted. I wanted it to split wherever there is a white space. So yeah, that's it. And now what I wanted to do is, since I'm getting this words and it's in a new array, I wanted to reverse it. But if I only reverse it, it's not going to do the trick, and it's just simply going to like mess up the order. So what I did was like I took a new empty array, and this is so because I ran a for loop here, and what I did was like for each and every word here I wanted to reverse it. And if I do not like, so at this point it's already like flipped. And let's console log it, okay, and see what's happening here. Yeah, so it flips for each and every word. As you can see, it's I, ma, numeral, sj. That's quite a mouthful of stuff here, but yeah, this is not what I wanted. So basically it looks like there is a HTML break after each and every letter here, so it pushes you to the new line. That's not what you wanted, right? Yeah, so that is why I pushed it to a new array, which is this new array. And let's see what we get in the new array here. And we get you see, I am preserving the order, and that is it. But I am not preserving the white space, and I am returning array. But this is not what I wanted. I wanted to return the whole string, but not an array. Hence, if I do this now, this join method, and now it returns the whole thing, and it preserves the space as well as the order here. And if we do not put a space here, see what happens. It's imaginary JS, something like that. We don't want it to be imaginary, and we wanted to preserve this white space. It's basically a sort of the same thing as a split and join. Yeah, the purpose is different, but the way it works the same. If you put a white space, it will join everything, and it will basically put a white space between each and every word. And if you put a comma here, you see it just joins everything with this comma between the words. So that's not what you want. You want a space, and that is it. So this is the thing. This kind of looks messed up, but I'll leave a link to the GitHub repo in case if you wanna like fiddle with it, or you can try it on your own and see what happens. I took a traditional for loop because I tried for each, it did not work. I should have seen that why it did not work, but I just wanted to get the reward is like I did it and it feels so good. Yeah, but I should look into it that why for each did not work. If any one of you came across that why for each did not work, just I'd be happy to know that why it did not work. Alright, so that's it. You guys have a great day, great night. Code on.